It's good to have these games to be able to clear the bench, kind of work on some things, but really try to have some fun out there. Our opening weekend was very tough, and we knew that. And I felt like our guys were prepared, and unfortunately, we only won one of those two games. But now, like during this stretch, we're really excited to have, I believe, the next 11 of 12 games at home, and we want this feeling, we want this type of energy, we want to play this at this pace and stuff. So this was a fun game because obviously the score, but a lot of it's because we're recognizing what happens when we execute things. We get guys in great spots to be able to score the ball, and that's why we put so much up on the board today. Well, with this recruiting class, we had to design this team, what we want, how we want to play. It was going to be hard to replace Bobo Sermons as a point guard, be hard to replace Vincent as a power forward or so, but we brought in great pieces. And so bringing in 11 new guys, including the 3 guys who moved up from Devo, there's a lot of work to be done in the preseason. I love the maturity of this group, okay? They came in, they bought into their roles right away, and as you see, we're deep. We have a guy who led us in scoring who's coming in off the bench or so. We have that depth similar to what we have last year, and I think we still have guys who are going to open up even more. Cam James, the way he scores, you saw a piece of it. That was 15 minutes of it right there, but he can do that against even better competition or so. Cam Baldwin, the way he protects the rim. These are guys that have played only 15 minutes today, but we project them playing probably in the mid-20s during the season. Everyone knows that you win at this level with good guards. I think we have great guards. And what's great about them is that they're diverse. We have guards that can shoot the ball. We have guards that can drive heavy. We have guards that can just be a facilitator and run our offense. And so piece by piece, everybody has a role instead of just having one guy who kind of is good at each one of those things. We have a guard that they're great at one of those things. So I love our guard play. When we go to our bench, there's not a letdown, I believe. I feel like in some cases when it comes to shooting, 2 of our best shooters are coming off the bench. So now when we're breaking the press or when we're running our offense, now we have we have some more tools and some more weapons that we're attacking with. So I love our guard play. On the defensive end, that's where we challenge them even more to be able to be great on the perimeter defensively, and I think we'll be able to see some of that in the next few weeks.
It was a pretty good challenge. We got ready for it this whole week, and the team was excited the whole weekend. We practiced yesterday. Saturday was a really good practice, and just coming in the morning for a shoot-around, everybody was really excited for today's game, and we did our job. We won by 50 points. Everybody got a good run, and we had fun tonight. Yeah, just, spending time together, traveling. And everybody, we don't have a selfish guy in this team. Everybody kind of wants to see everybody succeed. That's a good thing about this team. And then in the locker room, everybody is friends with each other. We don't have anybody that doesn't like nobody. So just enjoying each other's company at the end of the day, passing the ball, seeing everybody want to succeed at the end of the day. I think that's a really good thing about this team, that we're not selfish and we want everybody to be their best. Yeah, Slater is a great captain at the end of the day. He helps guys. He's been here for a year or two. He played in last year's team that was really successful, and then he brought into that this year. He talks before every game. He gives us a speech to get us going, and then in the court, I'm a freshman, so he helps me a lot to try to understand the game, to try to adapt. Jalen Lee coming from a JUCO, having a different experience and adapting it to this team, and we also have Nate Deere coming off the bench. He can shoot. And then just, everybody's overall pretty good. We help each other up. We hold everybody accountable at the end of the day in practice, and we push each other to be better every day because it's a competition for trying to get that starter or the shots. Just every day in practice, we just go at it. Oh, it felt awesome, honestly. It felt awesome. I've been waiting for it the whole time, just having the opportunity from the coaches, giving me the green light to do what I can do for what they're recruiting me. And, I come off from 2 DMPs, and then tonight just being able to be myself, and then them giving me the opportunity to shoot. I had a layup that I should have made, 2 actually, and then a 3 that I missed wide open that I should make those. But at the end of the day, they just kept trusting me, and I finished the game and had a pretty good game.
like I said, we designed this schedule. We knew we were going to be on the road at the beginning, but we have a great stretch here with that we're playing home games. I love the atmosphere we've had in the last 3 to 4 years, and that's what these guys are excited about. We have a lot of new guys who aren't used to that. They haven't seen it yet. They haven't seen how it looks when we play conference games on Wednesday nights and stuff. So we need that kind of atmosphere. Our fan base has been great, and hopefully we can make it exciting here and get some dunks and stuff so we can get them off their butts and jumping up and down a little bit. Well, we know we're a target. We told all the guys, mostly the guys last year, that earned that star that's going to be listed on that schedule or so. But we know we're targets when guys come here and they see our resources, but nonetheless what we did in the regular season last year. So our job is to make sure that we're prepared. They're already looking ahead to see St. Thomas. We know it's going to be a really hard competitive game. It doesn't matter who has what record. We got two teams that are coming to fight for that first win. And, a great start in our conference means everything. So looking across the board, it's going to be a very competitive year, so we need a great start.